Appreciate you coming in. Make sure as y'all come in, y'all hit that like button for me. I just seen some, I've been seeing some things that I just wanted to touch on. Cause I'm kind of like, confused. You know what I mean? Um, this world crazy, man. You know what I mean? This world crazy. You can't, ain't no winning. Ain't no winning. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why everybody have something against Cenat, because Cenat choosing to do something different, to step outside of his, I will call it a private comfort zone, because I call it a private comfort zone because this was something that he was, I guess, passionate about, but the whole world didn't know this at the time. You know what I mean? But now that he exposed it to the world, trying to share, like he share everything else to the world, everybody want to tear this young brother down. Everybody want to create these false narratives. It go from, oh, he acting like Kanye. Now it's, oh, he getting up 4 a.m. talking about some content, how he getting up to do content or be creative or whatever like that. Like he's doing something wrong. See, this is what the world does. They start to create things about an individual that's not even real or not even true, to make it appear to be something that it's not to other people. All this young brother doing is trying to do something different. Like I said, I call it stepping out of his private comfort zone, because it was private for him being infatuated with fashion and stepping out and presenting this to the world, and now everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody got something negative to say. I just don't understand that. I'm not understanding that. It's sick. It's sick. And then people wonder why people step away, why people seems like they disappear off the planet Earth. Some of their favorite creative, whether, it's from music to whatever they doing. Whatever, you know what I mean? Acting, whatever. We can go down the line. Because of people creating these false narratives or trying to tear people down continuously, over and over and over again. All this young brother doing is trying to do something different. All this young brother doing is trying to listen to what his consciousness been telling him this whole time. And it makes people uncomfortable. That's the world we live in. You decide to do something different from what everybody's so used to seeing you do, and it makes them, for whatever apparent reason, uncomfortable. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't. Tearing this young brother down when he ain't did nothing but bring love and joy to everybody. Love and joy, happiness, funny. He entertained me. I'm a grown-ass man. And I enjoy watching this young brother smile and make me smile and make everybody else smile around the world. Let him have some joy in his life. You can't be selfish. We got to get out of that mindset where we got the selfishness trying to hold on to something that works for us. But what about what works for him? That's not saying that he's Cenat is completely stepping away or whatever like that, but we got to get comfortable. We got to stop living. We got to get comfortable with those who we love enjoying something that makes them comfortable instead of trying to tear them down because they not doing something that we like or we agree with. We got to get out of that. Cenat is a good brother. When we, you know what I mean? Where he come from, New York or Bronx, whatever, it's rough out there, man. It's rough out there. And for him to have he's just displaying how a lot of these young brothers and sisters personalities really are, but they're afraid to show it because even them around their neighborhood got somebody gonna judge them. Can you imagine having to shut out all that noise and be yourself? To not try to be a product of your environment? That's hard already as it is. And then to come and be successful, forget about the financial, his financial status, just to be successful in life by bringing people joy and laughter and smiles and having a good time and people enjoying watching you have a good time. So why can't we enjoy watching him have a good time creating fashion, doing something that he's honestly passionate about? Because I feel like it's deeper than all the beneficial financial whatever that comes with him being I think he really enjoyed creating fashion. You could tell. It's deeper than that. It's not nothing that he just trying to do because he trying to make another dollar. Of course, that's gonna come with it. But it's like ever since he announced it to the world, now it's negativity. Now everybody got something crazy to say about what he's doing. Because they're not comfortable with his decision that he's making for his life. Make that make sense? How does that even make sense? He's making you uncomfortable because he's doing something that he actually enjoyed outside of being a streamer. Make it make sense. This is the type of world we live in. You can't be a entertainer and everybody know you for doing whatever X, Y, and Z, and then you announce to the world, well, I want to do something, I'm doing something. No, I'm passionate about this also. Now the whole world got something to say. Now everybody dislike you. Now everybody wanna tear you down and break you down and hurt you. Can you imagine that? Hearing that? You grew up hearing that. Like I said, the rough environments that he came out of, that he come from, being himself. Now the whole world doing the same thing that he came from, because he want to be himself and do something that for self, and it's making everyone else uncomfortable. Doesn't make any sense, bro. Everybody got a problem. I see it, bro. Everyone has a problem with this young brother. I would say keep going. You know what I mean? I would tell Cenat to keep going and damn what everybody else feel, and because you doing what God's telling you. You listening to your consciousness. Because I feel like God speaks to us through our consciousness at the same time. I would say damn the noise. I know it's easier said than done, but damn the noise. Focus on your calling. You know what I mean? I want to see this young brother win some more. And more and more and more. I love it. Why we can't love it? Why everybody gotta have something negative to say? And I know you're gonna have those naysayers out there, but we gotta be mindful of the things we say because he even shared with the world that he was going through some mental things. Now they adding fuel to the fire. You know, and it and like I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand people and their logic. I don't. But listen, that's my time for today. I just wanted to pop in. I appreciate those who came in. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to do this more often. You know, come in. If you just now tapping in, make sure you go back. And if you like what you hearing, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back. You know, I'm gonna be popping in on the AM. You know, sometimes content dropping later on today. I'm gonna try to get some new content up. You know, and yeah, man. We just gotta keep uplifting each other, man, and loving on one another and looking past all the BS. But listen, that's my time for today. I always say this, no matter where I'm at, no matter what platform I may be on, or where you might see me at in the future, or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to forever say this. If nobody, because I understand how important it is for us to hear this, because we don't hear it all too often. But if nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all, and I mean that for real.